Hello everyone, and welcome back to Cracka's Creations Network. My name is Jared, aka Corn-Fed Cracka93, and welcome to the Money in the Bank Kickoff Show, as we're joined here by the New Day, the WWE Champions, for a tag team match for those championship belts. This match is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Championship, as the New Day takes on none other than this opponent right here. Yes, it is the Ascension. The Ascension making a huge impact the last couple of weeks. Now looks to gain those WWE Championships right here tonight on the Kickoff Show for Money in the Bank, as the Ascension make their way down to the ring for this match here, sporting some new gear and all. And that is the prize here in this match, as the ref holds that title belt, those title belts, over his head, right there. Can the Ascension pull it off? We're about ready to find out. And here we go as we get this match underway right here on the Kickoff Show with a snap suplex right away from Victor of the Ascension. Remember, the tag titles are on the line. What a win this would be for the Ascension, as they would walk out with the tag team championships. As he's wrenching that head of Big E on the top rope and slinging him off. Already the Ascension looking good in the beginning of this match right here, as now Connor is a legal man. Big E, though, with an Irish whip. Big E knocking the ref down with Connor, but a huge slamming spine buster right there from Connor, picking up the huge Big E and dropping him right flat on his back, and a backbreaker to follow, as the Ascension still in control in this match. Connor now with the Irish whip into the corner. Big E bounces off. It's Connor now looking for a suplex, but Big E reversing it into a suplex of his own. Both of these men pretty evenly matched here. And I have to say, probably Kofi Kingston and Victor are pretty well matched too as far as sizes in that ring. Connor laying in with the right hands on Kofi. Connor now bringing Kofi away from the center of the ring here, looking for the suplex. As the strength here from Connor to hold Kofi above his head here. Doing squats with Kofi way up top. Kofi's leg and calf hitting the top rope as he comes down from that suplex. And Connor tagging in his partner Victor. These guys holding the NXT Championships for a very long time. Now looking to hold those WWE Championships, but wait. Xavier Woods here with a distraction, and Kofi Kingston laying out Victor right here. This might be the turning point that they need, but Victor coming right back with an uppercut to Kofi. And Victor with an Irish whip to the ropes. Kofi bounces off, drop down, and a huge boot to the face of Kofi Kingston that did not slow down the Ascension very much at all. As Victor looking for this backbreaker right here onto Kofi Kingston of the New Day. Victor looking to go up top, I think, here. And yes, Victor on the top rope, waiting for Kofi to get up, and a missile drop kick, taking Kofi down. That missile drop kick doing its duty right there and taking out Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston with a reversal here and an Irish whip. Victor bounces off the turnbuckle. Kofi now looking for the neck breaker right there on Victor. What an action-packed match this is to kick off Money in the Bank. Literally kick it off. This is the Money in the Bank Kickoff Show. The drop down again from Victor and the back body drop right there. As Victor now raking that face of Big E, but Big E with a right hand right to the gut of Victor. Victor, though, with a reversal into a side Russian leg sweep, and this match has been all the Ascension. Whether it's been Victor or Connor in the ring, they have run this match. And a huge shoulder block knocking down Big E right there. It's Connor now with a hard Irish whip into the corner. He bounces off once again. Connor putting Big E back into the corner. Connor's got Big E right up on his shoulders, making it look easy, and bounces his face off the top turnbuckle pad. And an Irish whip right there. Looking for the huge right hand. Big E shrugs it away. Hoists Connor up. Connor reverses it into a reverse DDT right there, dropping one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions. Connor now with an Irish whip into the ropes. Connor now just throwing Big E away right there. Oh man, these guys setting up like the NFL right here with a huge shoulder block to Big E, taking him down. Is Victor now getting distracted once again by Xavier Woods. Big E just taking Connor off the ropes right there. Victor with a shot to the back of Big E after the distraction from Xavier Woods. The back body drop there from Victor. Xavier Woods now throwing a chair into the ring. A huge double axe handle from the second rope there from Victor. As Victor looks fired up here in this match. The Ascension looking to walk out as tag team champions here tonight. As Victor's got Big E up, dropping him right on that knee. Looks like his head might have caught that chair a little bit. The distraction once again from Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods might mean the win here in this match if he can continue to get the best of Victor here. And a huge move right there from Big E, dropping Victor right onto that chair. The ref has yet to move that chair from the match. Is Kofi now the legal man in this match? And Victor, the other legal man here. Dropping onto the knee of Kofi Kingston right there. As Victor reverses it with a kick to the knee of Kofi. And a huge clothesline to follow as he's distraction once again from Xavier Woods, hauling Victor's attention away from this match. Did not work though, as Victor with a huge reversal, catching Kofi Kingston, but Kofi Kingston reverses that once again with a huge club to the back of the head. Victor though still in control with a huge clothesline. So much action it's hard to call here on the kickoff show of Money in the Bank. As Victor now looking for another double team move with a huge clubbed hand from Connor. Connor with that huge right hand to the ribs. Gotta wonder what kind of damage that does internally to Kofi Kingston. As Connor now in full control right here. As he hoists Kofi up, deadlifting him and then just dropping Kofi right on his back. As Connor now just beating away on Kofi Kingston right there. Kofi looking for something, but it catches an arm drag from Connor. Connor here with a big belly-to-belly right there to Kofi Kingston, taking him down. As Connor now setting up for the huge flapjack right there to Kofi Kingston. You gotta wonder if this is setting up for the fall of man right here. As Connor taking Kofi to the corner. Yes, I think it is. Connor with a huge throw across the ring. This could do it right here if they can catch this huge move. And yes, they do. The fall of man right there. And Victor taking Big E off the ropes. This could do it as he goes in for the pin right here. For the 1, 2, 3. And the Ascension have won the WWE Tag Team Championships. What an upset here on the kickoff show of Money in the Bank. As Connor and Victor are walking out with the Tag Team Championships in this huge double team maneuver right there with a huge shoulder blocks from the Ascension. What a move. The Ascension was on point in this match, and the New Day, I don't think, knew what hit them. But you catch this reversal right here. We thought that was the turning point. Victor somehow with the elbow being able to come back from that. And they set up for this huge right hand club to Kofi Kingston. What I would call the turning point in this match. But this move ultimately did it right here. As you see Connor and Victor setting up for the fall of man right here. And they hit it on Kofi Kingston. And then Victor immediately taking Big E off the ropes and going in for the pin. What a win that was for the Ascension. The new WWE Tag Team Champions. What a match here on Money in the Bank kickoff show. As you see Connor and Victor with those WWE titles. They have done it here at Money in the Bank on the kickoff show. Join me next for Money in the Bank pay-per-view.